Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Paper Mario. In the last episode, we had actually done some traveling back to Toad Town previously. Gosh, this is loud in my ear today. Let's just... There. Okay. So, in the last episode, we had actually traveled back to Toad Town, but we didn't linger here because we were kind of in the middle of Koopa Koot requests. And while that was great, we ended up not doing much else. We passed by the bat shop, which now we have bought everything. I also demonstrated how you can break the game a little bit by going to the game corner and utilizing the suspend menu to create load points. This is how you can create a suspension point in the game to avoid needing to save, but also so you can set a point in the middle of a mini game and just utilize the knowledge of this is where everything spawned during that game and avoid failing. So we utilize that trick to get ourselves 900 coins. Now I have 10 star pieces. We're gonna make our way to Merlot first. Just to see if he has any fun pieces for me to take. So, in this intermission, I am gonna just kind of show everything. But then in intermissions beyond this, unless it is something absolutely new, I'll probably just end up cutting to the next event in our trail of intermission pieces. I'm the famous Merlot. Do you have star pieces? So we have Pretty Lucky, which makes enemies fail to attack Mario every once in a while. Feeling Fine prevents poisoning and dizziness. This will be pretty useful soon. We have Happy Heart, which automatically restores HP during battle. Happy Flower for FP. Peekaboo lets you see the enemy's health bar, but you don't need to tattle, but we're kind of trying to tattle everything. And then Zap Tap in battle makes most enemies who touch Mario take damage. That can be useful as well in the upcoming area. However, I'm gonna go with Feeling Fine because we're going to an area that can inflict poison on me. And I'm not talking about, like, in this episode. I mean in Chapter 2. In this episode, we're still not quite going into Chapter 2. We're going to go just around Toad Town. Toad Town proper, I should say, because we have not actually gone anywhere around Toad Town. And since we didn't go back there yet, I'm gonna go meet you guys back at Luigi. So here we are rejoining. Luigi will still be back on his rock, but what we're back here to do is check out our stats, because now we can see everything. We can see how many coins we've earned, the badges collected. We are at 18 of 80, so we're almost 20 over 8 to 8. That's a quarter of the way down. Star pieces, 15 of 160. That does include the Chuck Quizmo quizzes. Tasty's recipes, I'm not going to complete that one. But what I'll do probably before leaving for Bowser's is dedicate an entire episode of showing the recipes, like discussing them. Number of battles, we've been in 121. My first strikes, we've first struck 67 of them. We will never see an enemy first strike us. And then we've got a high total power bounce of 7. And then back here we have our mailbox. Here we go. We have Little T. Dear Mario, how do you do? I'm Little T. I'm just a little toad. I live in Toad Town. I've been training at the dojo so I can save Princess Peach. I'll write to you again. Bye. Cute. Vanity. And this is where we learn her name. I'm Vanity, Chuck Quizmos' lovely assistant. Thanks for participating in our quiz show. Our ratings are through the roof. Are those star pieces helping you? Please keep coming back until you've answered the last question. I'll cheer you on, Vanity. And the Koopa Bros sent us a letter. You rat, Mario! How dare you embarrass us! I'll never forget what you did! Red. Hey, watch your back when you walk at night! Black. I'm gonna make you cry! Green. You'd better sleep with one eye open, pal! Yellow. We shall return! Koopa Bros. So you might notice this panel. We're not quite there yet to deal with whatever it is that panel does. So let's make our way to the next thing. So we will eventually do this. This is the dojo. What the dojo does is nothing. You don't get star points. You don't get special items. Well, you do. You get a degree, and characters like this Toad will have different dialogue boxes based on what degree of paperwork you have. So there is that. We've been to the badge shop. There's nothing left there. This lovely Toad is Minty. Water and dirt, sunshine, power, beautiful blooms, beautiful flowers. Hello, my name is Minty. Please enjoy the beauty of this flower garden. I've heard there's a lovely flower we don't have here. Supposedly, bulbs have the only known seeds. This is what a bulb looks like. If you find a bulb, could you get seeds for me? I'll plant them in this garden and raise them lovingly. So we have to keep an eye open. Now we're in a new area, so we'll be talking to all of the Toads. When I grow up, I'm gonna learn to be a train conductor. Train conductors are so cool. Station stop, all aboard. Hello. Doesn't something smell good? Tasty lives in this house. She's an incredibly good cook. She just taught me the recipe for delicious fried shrooms. You make it with a mushroom. Someday, if I keep practicing, maybe I'll become a master chef. Right over here, we have something we won't really deal with this chapter, but we have this guy. Beyond here lies dark and gloomy forever forest. You'll get lost for sure, so I'd advise you not to enter. Yeah, so we don't want to continue that way. We're going to cross back over the bridge, and we have Blue Toad. Toad Town Station is just south of here. The train there is the only way to reach Dry Desert. You aren't thinking of going to the desert, are you, Mario? Be careful if you do. Green Toad, Dry Desert is huge. Wherever you go, all you can see is sand. Many a wanderer has gotten lost, so travelers should use extreme caution. Oh, and you should avoid any whirlwinds you see. According to my sources, if you get close to a whirlwind, it'll blow you far away. Chances are you'll get lost. We have another Toad. Mario, have you met Merlovely of Shooting Star Summit? That lady, she's so lovely and mysterious. Oh, I'm crazy for her heart. I heard that her hobby is cultivating bonsai trees. Maybe I should try that too. By the way, do you know that Merlovely has a twin sister? Her sister must be really gorgeous and charming too. There is a glitch. I cannot ever do the glitch, but there is a key in this house. And you somehow glitch this wall to get the key. And I think you can open this once you get the key. But I don't know. I've never been able to do it. I've tried it. Okay. If you want to get to Dry Desert, take the train from Toad Town Station, you dig? So I think every Toad tries to just get you into the right direction. We have 3 young Toads. Yeah. These must be the parents. Do you know Postman Parakari? He delivers letters to many towns in the Mushroom Kingdom. But he's easily distracted, so more often than not, the mail runs a little slow. Maybe that's why we didn't get the first invite to that party, huh? We are in Toad Town Harbor. I believe we did not visit here. I guess we're gonna find out. No, we haven't yet, because I usually come for this box first. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sweet. Okay. So we're in Toad Town Harbor. There's nothing special here at the moment. Toad Town Harbor will be useful in another part of the story, but we will come back here because of these 2. I'm Simon, I'm rhyming. I'm Simon, I'm rhyming. To folks who know it, I'm the master poet. Poor Pop Diva cannot sing, but my lyrics are just the thing. If my lyrics really rock, our Pop Diva will be cured of shock. I'm tragically stuck though, cause my last line's a no-show. Later, Pluminator. Hi, I'm Chanterelle. I'm known around here as the Pop Diva of Toad Town. Oh, I used to be able to sing any song perfectly, each note a masterpiece. Those times are behind me now, perhaps forever. The sight of Peach's castle flying high into the sky was such a shock, I haven't been able to sing since then. And now I am a Pop Diva who cannot sing. Cruel irony, isn't it? So we can't proceed just yet with this chapter. We lost a whole mess of glasses around here when the earthquake hit. Been cleaning ever since. It's a shame, lots of fond memories in those glasses. So this is a side quest later. I think we can deal with it in chapter 3. So keep an eye out there. Next, what we're gonna do is make our way down here. This, private. Well, I was expecting it to say Toad Town Sewers, actually. We are down here for a reason. And that reason, I know first attack won't be useful. No need to put on feeling fine just yet. We'll put on power jump. Charge. Speedy Spin. Okay, so Speedy Spin is a fun badge. Because you see this new white twirl. It did not demonstrate well there, so let me come down here. So Speedy Spin increases the distance you can cross using the spin dash. Oh, I should have started here. This is a Gloomba! Gloombas are nasty Goombas who live in the Toad Town tunnels. Max HP 7, attack power 2, defense power 0. They're stronger than ordinary Goombas, but you can take them. I mean, I wish I could. We're gonna power bounce. And bounce. There we go. Okay. So we get a lot of star points for defeating Goombas in the sewers, which is useful. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ignore this one. Okay. This is the spiked Goomba. They're spiked Galoombas. They're spiked Goombas who live in the Toad Town tunnels. Max HP 7, attack power 3, defense power 0. Be careful of the spiked hats they wear. They definitely hurt if you jump on them. So what we're going to do is refresh. Because I want to try to hold off on using my item. I'm noticing my camera is getting... a little too there. Let's go to Bombat. Ooh. Go for the kaboom! Okay. So what I want to do now is swap back to Goombario because we're actually approaching a boss. And what I want to do is just come back here and save. Because fortunately, the Toad Town tunnels does not get rid of any enemy as long as if you stay in the tunnels. And right over here, Blooper! This is a blooper. Bloopers look in the dank pools of Toad Town tunnels. Max HP 30, attack power 3, defense power 0. They seem pretty unremarkable, although you have to wonder how they float in the air like that. So we're gonna power bounce this. Unsuccessfully. And I consistently miss the dodging time. Okay, I can make one more attempt. Okay, another attempt. Never mind, I can't. I have no FP. Okay. I want the mushroom. Power bounce. How am I messing up so badly? This is why I dislike aerial enemies, because, like... there's no way I should be messing up that badly. I'm gonna fail this. I died. I don't truly understand what happened there. Like, I just... this is why I saved. Okay, we're just gonna... give me 1 second. So I'm going on the off chance that my system had a bit of a delay. And maybe that's what was going on. That's much better. This is Blooper. I find it very difficult to dodge Blooper already, but the attack made no sense. This is much better. So there must have been some sort of desync. eat the mushroom. Okay. Yeah, there had to have been some sort of desync because there is no way that I was that consistent with button pressing on every single attack. But it doesn't matter. That's why I saved prior. And I do recommend doing this battle because right here we get the Shrink Stomp. If it works, the enemy shrinks. Its attack power decreases. So what we're going to do is put it on. We don't have any heal items, but that is okay. Because right back here, this is as far as we can go in Toad Town tunnels right now. So that's as far as we will go there. Let's go heal up. We'll take a nap. Did you sleep well? Now that your body and soul are refreshed, your travels will seem much easier. There are two different Toad House slogans. Rest your body and mind, and rest your body and soul. I think that's really interesting, actually. Let's... No, I don't want to check. I want to claim. A Goom Nut. Mushroom. Honey syrup. I have one of those. I have two of those. Okay. So on our way to... Oh, it should be noted the backside. The train parked at the station at the south of town is pretty spiffy, isn't it? It's called K64. Unfortunately, a huge boulder has fallen on the tracks, and the train can't go anywhere. Talk about a crying shame. A railroad lover. Toad Town Newsflash. Mario more than a match for the Koopa Bros Fortress. Our hero Mario has vanquished the Koopa Bros who live in the Great Fortress to the east. The Koopa Bros, longtime underlings of Bowser, had been left to guard one of the kidnapped Star Spirits. That Star Spirit has returned to Star Haven, all thanks to our hero. Huzzahs for Mario! So now let's head down to Tasty. We're gonna cook a few things just so that we have stronger effect items. The mushroom. Yes, please. Tasty will change mushroom to a fried shroom, 6 HP to FP. So that's useful. Honey syrup? I don't know if she can do anything with this. Here you are. This recipe's not bad. Super Soda cures shrinking or poisoning, restores 5 FP. So basically it gets more effects than just a honey syrup. And then finally, let's upgrade our Goom Nut to the Nutty Cake. This will be useful. There we go. So now we're ready to... Oh. Go down. Puff! Well, hello there. My name is Bulb. I come from Flower Fields, the wonderful land of flowers. I'd love to spread the wondrous flowers of Flower Fields all over the land. You like flowers, don't you? Of course you do. Who doesn't? For that reason, I'll entrust this to your care. Magical seed. A seed. Have it planted in the flower garden in Toad Town. That is a flower seed. If it's well cared for, a beautiful flower will bloom. These flowers are delicate. Only one with a loving heart can make them bloom in beauty. Please take good care of it, for beauty is fragile. This thing. I'm going to talk about this separately, probably right now. So above me, you're going to end up getting a list of Oinks. Their picture's gonna pop up above me. And then also below that will describe what item you can get from them. In order to get the item from the Oink, you have to spend more than 100 coins in order to get it to go. The Oinks are spawned in order from 1 to 10. The pen can only fit 10. When you spawn your 11th Oink, the first one runs away. When you spawn the 12th Oink, the second one goes away, and so on. This can be useful if you really need a specific item. Item, again, being listed above me as we go along. But it is not that good if you're lacking money. In this game, or this version, being able to do the save state saving with the game room really will help with improving that. We'd be able to get... yeah, I'm explaining it here. We'll be able to get things like the Ultra Shroom, Jam and Jelly, and all those sorts of items with ease. It's rare, but it's possible. Now, what we're going to do next is, we did the tunnels, we talked to a lot of people. Let's talk to Mr. Conductor. Because sad face. I'm ruined, done for. A huge rock is blocking the train tracks. When Peach's castle was uprooted, one of the boulders from that stack rolled off and landed here. What bad luck. If we can't do something about that boulder, I can't make my run to Mount Rugged. Bombette. Kaboom! Oh, thank you, Mario. The train's back on track. All aboard, this train's bound for Mount Rugged. Are you coming, Mario? Not yet. With this, guys, I want to thank you all for joining me today. If you liked what you saw, you can always leave a comment in the comment section below. Mash the like button or subscribe if you have not for more Paper Mario content. I hope to see you guys in the next episode where we travel to Mount Rugged and start Chapter 2. I'll see you guys then. Later!